I'm still just thinking about my old pals. Only now they're the ones I made here. I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them.
No way! I don't think so, pal. That's not how this works.
You are done.
The fear of missing out is a real thing that was initially used to describe the anxiety that one would feel in relation to social settings. The definition of FOMO has become more inclusive over the years, and since more and more gaming companies are choosing to adopt the live service model, FOMO is starting to creep its way into almost everything. Call of Duty, Fortnite, Overwatch, Hearthstone, Rocket League, you name it. All companies are guilty of using this tactic, and I say guilty because this strategy is a lot more manipulative and toxic than may seem. Overwatch is a perfect example. Prior to the release of Overwatch 2, although Overwatch fell into the definition of a live service game, this was a slight exaggeration. The game had a base price, and after you owned the game, most cosmetics and game modes in the game were free. The loot box system allowed you to play and earn skins at random, and although there were some limited time skins that you would pay real money for, these were pretty rare, and the frequency of these releases was completely random. Sometimes there would be a limited skin release for BlizzCon, and sometimes they would have a random collab with LEGO, or breast cancer awareness. However, with the Overwatch League and the Overwatch League limited skins, the fundamentals to spread and grow FOMO into what it is today started to blossom. These skins do what other skins in Overwatch 2 and cosmetics in live service games do in general. They looked really good. There were base skins in the game known as common skins, rare skins, epic skins, and legendary skins. Base or even seasonal and event legendary skins couldn't live up to the quality and design of the Overwatch League skins. And this is because you can only obtain these skins one of two ways. Either you buy them with Overwatch League tokens, or you watch the Overwatch League for approximately 60 hours for one skin. Both ways that earn Blizzard money either directly or indirectly. Seeing someone with an Overwatch League skin or an All-Star skin and not having any skins of your own that are to that level for that character you main, you're going to feel left out, and the next time a semi-cool Genji skin comes out, even if it's not that great, you will feel more inclined to buy it because of its limited availability. But Blizzard was still opting for more of a gambling technique with their loot boxes. You could earn loot boxes, but you could also buy them to fast track your way into getting skins or credits to get those skins. With the release of Overwatch 2, Blizzard has pushed its way into becoming a full-blown live service game, complete with limited time battle passes similar to Fortnite and limited skins and collaborations for skins available to buy with real money in the shop. Once these skins are gone, who knows when they'll be back? Maybe in a month, maybe in a year, maybe never. The fear of missing out is more of a social aspect in this sense, since having these skins doesn't actually affect how you play in-game. Or at least it didn't used to. You see, in Overwatch 1, when a new hero was released, every player would have access to that character. You go in the game and try out the new hero after installing the update file and start playing them in real quick play matches. That isn't the case anymore. Whenever a hero is released, only players who have bought the battle pass can play that character. If you don't have that character, then you have to level up your battle pass, and you have to level it to a decent amount. It can't just be done quickly. It will take you time. With the release of Lifeweaver in Season 4, Blizzard realized the mistake they had made. They made the character underpowered and planned to buff him into place with the Overwatch roster. This was extremely healthy for the game from a balance perspective, and prevented free easy wins by simply just picking the new character. But this harmed the sales of the battle pass for that season. If the new hero wasn't worth it, players just waited to level up their battle pass and got the hero for free. In Season 6, the complete opposite happened. They decided that money was more important to them than the health and balance of the game, so they released Illari, and everyone knew how busted and broken this character was. Is it a support? Is it a DPS? Is Blizzard being the money-hungry hounds everyone knows and loves? Well, knows anyway. Illari was released in this broken state on purpose, of course. She was also available to play in comp upon release, something again out of the ordinary, but this once again incentivized players to get their hands on Illari early to abuse the state of the character and win games in comp. Overwatch is literally a pay to win now. If you're on your 15th loss on support role queue and don't have Illari unlocked from the battle pass, chances are you're losing to Illaris and either a lack of them on your team or a bad ones on your team. So what do? You buy the battle pass and become one with the meta. The same thing has been happening in one of Blizzard's other free-to-plays, Hearthstone. Whenever a new expansion pack is released, players scramble to buy the latest cards to keep playing in the meta and to not use the older, less powerful cards that will almost guarantee a loss if matched up against a meta deck. So why is FOMO monetization tactic a bad thing? It's bad for the players, since it can incentivize players into getting skins that maybe they don't even want, but because of the nature of the monetization that the companies like Blizzard and Epic Games adopt, the limited time may be pushing them to buy it anyway, should they regret not getting it in the future. It's also unhealthy for the company itself. With the Overwatch League recently dying, it's no surprise to me that the heavier demand and focus of Overwatch on the cosmetics and hero releases played a large part in this. There were issues with the league in general, but it isn't out of place to suggest that more of Blizzard's budget is flowing to the cosmetics section of Overwatch. New skins are released every 2 months without fail due to the nature of the seasons and battle pass, and even in between these seasons we'll get some new skins for a random hero in the shop here and there. And as already mentioned, it also affects the health and balance of the game, since they care about how many people have the battle pass and not actually balancing characters like Illari. FOMO is beginning to plague the gaming industry as more and more games start moving to adopt the live service model. We have seen the negative impacts of this model both on player bases and game companies themselves. Unfortunately for the gaming community, it's unlikely that many of these games are ever going to change their models, and we can expect new companies to start adopting the same model, since it's undeniably one of the most impactful and effective monetization strategies that generates a lot of money for the companies. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.